What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Hope you guys having an absolutely fantastic kick butt day today so far. So guys, once again we have an incredible milestone achieved inside of Brawl Stars with one of my favorite brawlers to watch when someone is good with them, and that is Dynamike. Guys, the very first pro player to achieve a rank 35 Dynamike is Lucky Bear. I'm sure you guys know of him. He's been on the channel so many different times, and he's an incredible one-trick Dynamike player. Well, I shouldn't say one-trick. He's just a great player in general, but you will most definitely be seeing him most of the time playing Dynamike. He is the Dynamite God, one of the best in the entire game. I should say probably the best in the entire game, knowing the milestone that he just achieved. So what we're going to be doing is taking a look at some really high-level gameplay with your boy Dynamike. And as always with all these pro gameplay videos, make sure to go check the link in the description down below to Lucky Bear's socials. I'm sure he would appreciate that. Also, before we get into the games, I wanted to bring this up. I know a lot of you guys have been commenting, play with the pro players when they're going for these milestones so we can see you play with them. And at this point, I don't feel confident enough to hop into matches, especially like stuff like this, like these significant milestones. The last thing that I want to do is tilt pro players down when they're trying to get this crazy milestone accomplished. So I want to make sure to highlight the really cool games and not do anything drastic to their milestones. I don't want to tilt them, so that's why I don't necessarily play with them a whole lot. But if you guys want to see that in the future, I'll start practicing up, grinding with them, and try to be able to push with them. But yeah, guys, hope you're all excited for the video. Let's get straight away into it. Here we go. Okay guys, so heading into our very first match, we're going to be starting off on Heist, and he sent me a wide variety of different really awesome replays on multiple different game modes, so we're going to be able to see his skill firsthand on a bunch of different game modes. So Lucky Bear's rocking Dynamike. Of course, we have Bull Blanco. If you guys don't know who he is, that is the one trick bull main, my boy Pika, one of my favorite players to watch like gameplay from. I love these one trick players. They know how to master one specific brawler, and they're amazing with them. I find them the most intriguing from like compared to all the other pro players in the game. They're really fun to watch. Another thing that you'll notice about Lucky Bear is that he only uses the Christmas Dynamike skin. That is his skin. So as you can see, a wicked awesome double jump to get close to the safe, disregarding the two brawlers that are on the safe right now. We're double jumping around trying to stay away from the BB. I'm loving this. Look at this. The BB can't even touch Lucky Bear with all the damage. He's got this 3-tile wall that he can hide behind as well. He's going to get taken out by the Bull, but Bull Blanco, our boy Pika, is on the save. Should be able to wrap it up, but he doesn't. But Rico is moving in, and all he has to do is just get a few shots in. And if not, Lucky Bear just has to throw like one stick of dynamite on. Oh, look at all the jumps. He's in. Oh my goodness. What a great game. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. Great one to start off with. Let's head into the next one. What a beast. Okay, heading into the next one, we have a few different heist games that we're going to watch first. I find them really fun because this map is amazing for Dynamike. As you can see, it's so jumpable, especially if you know how to like double jump and be immune to some of the other brawlers that you're going up against. While you're in the air, it can be a wicked good map for Dynamike. So here we go. Looking at the Bull trying to defend against him, one of the best things about a Dynamike player that I notice is that you guys have played Dynamike before. I'm sure you guys have a hard time, if you're not insanely good, to hit some of the brawlers that are like full focus trying to dodge a shot. It's really hard to hit like some of the tankier units because they're a little bit faster than other brawlers, as well as like the faster units like a Mortis or like a Crow, something like that. But these one-trick Dynamike players like Lucky Bear have no problem with it. You'll see so many consistent shots, so it's a lot of fun. As you guys can see, Dynamike went down there, Lucky Bear, but he was setting up for another jump with that super. That's why he tossed it there. So we'll see what he can do here. We're doing really good as a team. It looks like our teammate is getting in a lot of damage on the save. Rico just peppering it down. We got a bunch of double jumps going on. I can't even freaking read it. Oh my gosh, what a beast. Let's head into one more heist and see what we can do. Lucky Bear sitting at 1,092 trophies in this game. Really good. Here we go. Okay guys, so heading into our next match, and we're on Siege. I'm a dirty liar. I'm sorry, your boy Ray lied to you all. We don't have any more heist. But Siege, this map should be really good, as well as Lucky Bear's up against some really good teammates on the enemy team. We're up against a few IX dudes, some friends of mine, Moonlight, as well as Cartridge, as well as the man himself. Who could forget Bobby. I'm sure everyone knows who Bobby is by now. Really, really good friend of the channel and just friend in general. So they have these cards stacked against them. So we'll see what Lukey Bear can do to fend off against these guys. So we won the very first siege by the skin on our teeth. It was 2-1. So we got the 2 first bolts, which secured it. But looks like the enemy team has the advantage going into our next wave of siege once the next robot spawns in. But we do have control here, which is really, really important. So let's see what Lukey Bear and his teammates can do. Okay, so Bobby looks like he's going to be going down, but he avoids those shots by Bull on our team. He's able to heal up, but we do have control of the middle here. Okay, nicely done. Bull securing that 3rd bolt. And we are sitting pretty. We're going to win the next siege as well. That's what I'm talking about. Our team is doing a great, great job here. Keeping control of the middle, especially with that help from Sandy. Okay, so our 2nd siege bot is rolling in. Let's see if we can capitalize on this one. I feel like our last siege push wasn't that crazy good, but that's okay. Normally it's quite easy to defend against the first siege bot, especially if you're going up against these really, really good pro players. So it looks like it's going to go down to the final siege, the robot spawning in. And the way the pace of this game has been going, Lukey Bear and his teammates have been doing a great job at controlling and gathering the bolts. I think, honestly, the game breaker is, yes, Sandy is really, really good, but we have that tankier unit that's hard to kill, which is Bull, and he's doing a good job staying alive. And we're going to be able to secure the final siege. It's going to be hard for them to come back from this one. The last siege bot is rolling in. They have the win secured that easy. And we have some flexing double jumps coming in from Lukey Bear. Man, honestly, I wish I could double jump with Dynamike. He seems like such a fun brawler if you're good with him, and I am not. So rolling in, will we be able to actually kill the IKE? Looks like we're going to, and that is a good win against some good teammates. Let's go. We're sitting at 1,168 total trophies on your boy Dynamike. Sweet games. Let's head into the next one. Okay, guys, so switching gears in our next game, heading into Gem Grab, your boy Ray's favorite game mode. Love Gem Grab. So we're up against a pretty decent team comp, a Carl, a Jean, and a BB. It seems like a team comp you would see right when Carl was coming out. Like the best team comp was Jean, Carl, and Rosa. So switch out Rosa for BB, and there you go. Good team comp here. And Carl really thrives on this map as well. So we'll see what Lukey Bear and his teammates can do. Once again, we're playing with Pika here as Bull, so we'll see some skills shining over there, as well as Lukey Bear, of course, rocking the staple Dynamike. We're also playing with Smith Lee, really good pro player, and we're off to a pretty decent start here. Everything is pretty dang close. Oh, Bull going down, dropping some gems, but it's honestly a good thing that he did. It's not good Bull carrying those gems, especially when you got Pika rocking Bull. He likes to play aggressive, charging in like crazy, so you want that Jean to have the gems. So Lukey Bear and his teammates are doing a fantastic job just playing that control chip game. Looks like he's going to be able to trade for that Carl, which ends up working out really, really well. If the Carl wasn't going to be able to go down, then he would have just healed back up and started pressuring his teammates. So took him down with them. That's what you like to see. Okay, Lukey Bear going up against the BB. This is like a matchup that I would be sweating against. I'd be worried to go up against is a BB tossing sticks down on someone like her. It's hard to hit her in my opinion, but doesn't look like it is for Lukey Bear. He's not worried about it at all. Trusts his skill, which is exciting. So really, really close game, 6-8. Our team is doing fantastic. We'll see if we can kind of gain control of the mid. Pika rolling in. My goodness, the Carl and a rolling out. I love watching Pika, love watching Lukey Bear. We have the 2 1-tricks, the famous 1-tricks in one game. Is what you like to see. This is great gameplay. Okay, let's go. Lukey Bear stacking up against the Carl, able to get some good damage, but going down in the process. Bull getting tossed in, but BB hitting him back. Not very good team coordination, if you ask me. Smith Lee able to pick up those gems. Bull basically just handing them off to him. So we have the gem lead. 3 gems won't spawn in time, so the enemy team needs to charge Lukey Bear's team. So we'll see what happens here. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, and that's a win. Sorry guys if you catch me stuttering in these games. I've heard from a lot of you guys that you don't like when I say we in when we're playing, like trying to think that I'm like actually playing with them. So I'm trying to not say we as much when I'm doing this. So I catch myself sometimes and I pause and I try to do it a little bit different. So sorry about that. It's a learning process. So let's head into the next match. Lukey Bear sitting at 1,237, getting really, really close to that milestone. Let's get into the next match. For our next match, we're heading into Brawl Ball, which is a game mode you wouldn't necessarily see Dynamike play on, but Lukey Bear definitely rocks it and does a just fine job. It looks to be a really good map for him as well. And what is this? Sandy is DC'd. Okay, so right off the get-go, we're at a disadvantage, but we'll see what Pika and Lukey Bear can do in the beginning. Bull is going to be able to defend it. He's going to just rush it out, take some damage, but move the ball up so the enemy team can't score. And he's going to just keep going. Let's go. He's going to be able to score. He has that signature self-pass, Pika, where he hits it or he kicks it up and then he supers into that corner wall right before the boxes so that he stops and then can go dribble it in. So Lukey Bear looks like Sandy is still DC'd. Did Sandy move at all? So... okay, he is playing right now. Might be a bot, though. I'm not going to lie. He's playing like a bot. So we're basically 2v3 at this point with a bot helping us out. So we'll see if they can defend it. Oh, my goodness. Lukey Bear can hit those hard shots up against approaching Primo. When they're that close, I feel like it starts to get really, really tricky to land your shots. When the distance of your sticks aren't full range. So as you can see, Lukey Bear, fantastic Dynamike, wiping out that Primo. We're pushing back the Poco into the corner, and now it's 3v2, but Primo is spawning in. Now it quickly changes to 3v1, so we'll have to hold it out while this Brawl Ball game is continuing. Okay, let's see what they can do here. Okay, so bot Sandy getting off some good chip damage against that Jesse. I guess he's still good for something, being able to throw down the supers there. Bull trying to push the ball up a little bit. Maybe he's trying to score on his own with a nice little self dribble. Primo is doing something a little wrong. You never want to get distracted by someone on the opposite side of the spawn, and Bull's able to kick it in. What I was saying before is never get distracted by something else if the ball is being pushed up. Always stay focused on where the ball is. But as you can see, we're getting really, really close to that milestone, 1,243 after this game. Let's head into the next one. Okay, guys, heading into our next match, we're up against a Rico, a Sandy, and a Rosa. A pretty tricky team comp, but we should be able to work it out here. And I think Sandy is no longer a bot. I think he just DC'd in that last game, so we should have some really, really good matches here. Sandy, really good in Brawl Ball. Ooh, good coordination. That was a good job, Lukey Bear's part. Bull wasn't able to kick in that top left-hand corner, but they were all spawning in. That was a tough shot to make, but I'm assuming they're VCing. I believe they are, so that they can coordinate things like that. Very, very important to do when you're at this kind of trophy range where you're trying to go for your milestones like this. You got to be doing everything you can, so hop into a VC so you can coordinate things such as that and give yourself a better chance to win the match. So here we go. Round 2 of the Brawl Ball match. It looks like we're getting pressured here. The enemy Sandy has his super down. Oh my goodness, almost being able to stop that Sandy, the Bull, with some good effort there coming from Pika. So it's now tied up 1-1. Starting to get shaky. I'm sure things are going through his mind. Whenever you're at those points of your milestone where you're getting super, super close, it starts getting nerve-wracking. You start getting shaky. You start making misplays, especially if you're not a pro player. And I'm definitely not saying like a pro player in my circumstance. For example, if I'm going for a milestone, I'm freaking out. I'm trying to get it. I'm trying not to make mistakes. But then, for example, pro players, that's what I feel like kind of separates pro players from regular casual players, is that they're good in those high intense situations. So as you can see, now we're sitting at 1,246 trophies, getting ever so close to that rank 35. Let's keep going. Okay, guys, so heading into the last match of Brawl Ball, and we're getting really, really close to that milestone, so I'm sure they're starting to get nervous here. But Lukey Bear and his teammates are up against a really aggressive team comp. We got a Shelly, a Rosa, as well as a Poco. So Poco there on the back burner, able to hit up his teammates with some good heals, keeping his aggressive brawlers in the fight. So Shelly and Rosa, I'm sure, is going to be a little bit tricky here, but we'll see how Lukey Bear and his teammates stack up against them. Sandy super down. We have that invisibility. Bull being super, super aggressive. Pika doing his thing, able to score the very first quick goal in the first 30 seconds of the match. So gearing up round 2 of the Brawl Ball match. Lucky Bear suppressing, able to get some really good damage off on Poco as well as Rosa there, and he's got his super again. We'll see what he can do. Rosa rolling in with super, trying to pressure as much as possible. Got a few epic double jumps. Bull sees an opening but gets blasted by the Shelly, so he drops the ball, but there's only one other person to beat. The Lucky Bear ends up killing the Poco, and we win in easy fashion. Seemed like an easy match. Next match, reverse card. Your boy Ray didn't lie to you. We do have more heist. I just thought it was gem grab because of the color of the map in the clips that he was sending me. But we are blessed with some more heist gameplay. You love seeing Lucky Bear playing heist. Such a good player in this game mode. Looks like Smith Lee is able to take out that bull, charging in on the safe by the skin of his teeth. But the other bull is charging in as well. This is going to be a really tricky team comp to go up against for our team with double bull. It's like whenever you have a team comp like that, you have to worry about one bull, and then once you kill them, you have to worry about the next one. So it can be a little bit challenging, but we'll see how Lucky Bear and his teammates can stack up against a team like this. So let's see. Lucky Bear is able to get some good damage off on the safe. Smith Lee as well as Bull charging in on the safe, and we'll be able to get some mad damage with Lucky Bear here. Two bulls coming in on him. That's got to be scary. Oh, is he going to be able to jump away? Nice. He's adding a few more hits of damage while Smith Lee is racking up his own damage on the safe, and we have an easy win. So that was the final game. Lucky Bear cementing his rank 35 Dynamike. The skill in order to get Dynamike to that trophy range is really tricky. Only the best Dynamike players can hope to accomplish that, and that's the world record right now, 1,252 trophies. I believe he might be even higher than that, but he managed to get to rank 35. So congrats, Lucky Bear. Way to go. Really good grind. Okay guys, so that is all the matches that I have for you in today's video. What an awesome grind coming from Lucky Bear. It's fun to watch those one-trick brawlers. Like I said before in the beginning of the video, I feel like they're like my favorite pro players to watch when you have absolute mastery of one specific brawler, and it kind of pokes through with your gameplay, the confidence with your brawler when you're a one-trick. It's really fun to watch. But big congrats to Lucky Bear for securing the very first rank 35 Dynamike in the entire world. He definitely deserves it. He put in a lot of hours in order to achieve that. So like I said before, make sure to go check out those links in the description down below. Go send Lucky Bear some support. That'd be awesome. So hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, make sure to slap a like on it. Really appreciate that. Also consider hitting that subscribe button down below, being a part of the Ray fam. We would love to have you. So with that being said, everyone, make sure to keep having fun, Brawl Stars, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace out.